friends, Esther here on Keeping House. I'm here at the dollar store with Walter to find bins to help organize all of his things.
Who's excited? Are you excited? Mama's excited. Well, I'm a little disappointed in the color selection. I'm looking for these baskets. I see pink, green, and red. I thought we might have some more, but it will do. So we're gonna grab 15 of these. Should be able to organize all of his things.
What I'm going to do to organize the clothes is sort them out by short-sleeved and long-sleeved. Since we're moving into the summer, I want our short-sleeved more accessible and not so worried about the long sleeve and the pants. Then I'm going to put them in bins with my favorites on the top, my less favorites toward the bottom so that it's easier to find what I'm looking for. I'm also going to use the opportunity to find any clothes that don't really fit him anymore, should have been weeded out, or it's just time to put them away for good. Keep a ton of diapers and an extra thing of wipes in the changing table so that I never run out in a pinch. The books were a different beast. They're a lot more complicated than clothes. For one thing, if it was my books, I'd want to sort them by genre and height and all this stuff, but I know Walter's going to pull them right off the shelf in 10 seconds, so I don't want to spend too much time, but I thought I'd put like books together, and this took me a bit to figure out how to do. I first thought I'd put them in bins, but it just seemed messy and like he might drop them on his foot, so I decided to change my mind mid-process. But I did want to highlight Nancy Tillman as one of my favorite authors, the Pout Pout Fish series I love, Sheep in a Jeep, and then a few Dr. Seuss books. As I was sorting out what to do and deciding to put them back on the shelves as before, I decided to put them on the bottom shelf so they'd be easier for him to get in and out, and then put some blankets and things on the top shelf. I put socks because this is going to go by the front door, and then just a few favorite toys hidden throughout, make it fun for him to find them. I'm also going to go ahead and put his pants and long sleeve shirts on the top of this because he can't reach those and we won't need them that often. But when we do need them, it will be nice to have those jackets and sweaters by the front door. The toys were the driving issue for why I wanted to get these bins and get things sorted out. So what I did was I started by getting all of his toys from all over the house, different rooms and different spaces, the living room, his playroom, all of those things. And I wanted to sort them out. For one thing, some of the toys are for littler babies, and it would be nice to have that bin available to people who come over with a little baby and not just have them with the rest of the toys. Some of them are for older kids than Walter's because we have a few Bible studies and things in our house throughout the week that we have all ages of kids, and I'd like to put those in the closet when Walter's the only one home. And then the rest of them, it's just fun to have like toys together. You've heard me say before that I think it's easier for babies to play with toys if they're with the toys that they're supposed to go with. And so I like to keep things together. This also makes it easier to move toys around, which keeps the baby engaged. I can just grab 2 bins from upstairs, move them downstairs, and vice versa, and it's like a whole new set of toys for the baby. It's a really fun time to get this all put together. have a blessed day.